Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the channel here. Wednesday, the 26th of December, and we will just do the daily scoreboard and the Twitter stuff. And then I will make a different video on roughly 15 uranium stocks from a monthly point of view, just giving you some quick insights, and then you can look at them yourself. To me, long term, they look fantastic. But yeah, daily scoreboard. Let's see where we are again. This is a day where, just after Christmas, it's only US that is open, so it's a pretty dull day. Nothing much has happened. You can see here silver up 0.15%, 0.15%. Was up, 1% more during the day. However, we gave it all back of course, when the US opened. So nothing much here. Gold actually doing quite well. I want to show you that we are actually doing very well for gold. But I think this will be the time when we start to trade above that 2070, 75 without any wicks, maybe, but I wouldn't be surprised to have a little dribble below and then we go higher. But definitely strong moves here again. And as I said, getting above that 2075 on the weekly, that's where we want to be. So let's see what happens here. We are currently at 2066 on the spot price. The gold to silver ratio obviously going up here quite a bit due to the fact that gold is outperforming. But again, silver not being in the red, it's all right. You wanna, if they both are green, it's okay to have gold in the green. But it is my take, silver will quickly overcome and outperform in 2024. Dixie, just an ugly candle here, to say the least. Closing at the lows. Well, we're not closed yet. We have roughly, what is it, half an hour, give or take, but definitely an ugly candle. And my take is definitely that we could be on the brink of going down to roughly 100. That should be the next target for the Dixie. The dollar here making a big statement. Depending on how you want to draw it, you can add it up to here. Might make a bit more sense. You can see here we tagged it and then we came back during the US session here the last 3 hours, but definitely 2.4% for oil, very good. And now we are testing that upper trend line. You could also add it down to here. That could actually mean that we're breaking out, depending on how you wanna set it up. But definitely oil right here, beautiful. It's the start really. Am I bullish, uber bullish right now? No, I need to have a bit more convincing, but still, this is definitely a start for oil. Not too bad. Again, here the GDX with 0.35% and nothing burger day. As also you can see here on the candlestick, wicks to the same wick to both sides and a very small body. So nothing much here really. We have, that stuff there, that inverted head and shoulders with a bit of a deeper pullback that you would have liked. Definitely gold and silver miners looks fantastic. Sil looks even better. You can see here zooming out on the daily. That is a beautiful breakout here as we speak. Nothing more to say really, other than it looks really good. And this could be the start of something major for the silver miners. If they do start to run, that's usually a sign that silver is about to do fantastically well also. The uranium spot price. But this hasn't updated yet because I think we are at 93, if not. But anyways, up 1.55% today. And yeah, in my view, we're going to 100 before any recent pullbacks, in my view. URNM is very close to something major. If you look at the URA, you can actually see, because it has more data. But definitely if we get above, in my view, 50.5, let's call it 51 maybe, this one will start a big move. There's a lot of smaller cap uranium stocks that is just on the brink of breaking out. Go check the next video that I will do. However, up 1.3% today, beautiful. Nothing more to add there really. Now going to the daily here, URNM against the uranium spot price. We're getting momentum here, a big bounce, actually up roughly 8% now, ever since we tagged that lower trend line. Beautiful. Again, could be the start of something big here, especially if we get URNM above 51, then we are ready to go. Bitcoin here, a lot of drawings going on here, never mind those, down 3% today on my ticker. There are multiple takers and they are a bit different, but 3% down today. And yeah, we have broken that upsloping trend line, but still in a sideways bullish action. So 3% day for Bitcoin means nothing really. We need more conviction. The US 10-year rate flat for today, so we will not dive into that at all. Nothing new under the sun. And yeah, we will quickly look through the Twitter. Again, many people are on holidays, and that's very good, spending time with the family and so on. But I've managed to find quite a bit of a chart here. Cycles fan NDX is up roughly 50% so far in 2023. That must mean that 2024 will be a down year, right? Wrong. In 2003, it was up roughly 50% again. The following year, 2004, it was up 10%, and in 2009, it was up roughly 50% once again. So yeah, he expects double digits here in 2024. Could very well be. Tim Heck here, silver is trading inside its 160-year-old, well-respected channel. Triple digit silver is only a few years away. I completely agree. Again, the channel he's added in here, you can see the top in 1980, and then you had the lower trend on here, and we are just, in my view, as you know, I have targets, also close to the 500s, and if this channel really holds, you can see here, when at the end of the decade we could hit $400 silver, and it sounds crazy now, but it won't sound, in my view, it won't sound crazy in like, what, 5 years time, 4 years time. K-Kern here, GLD gold, flat top, cup and handle in the works. Again, cup, handle, beautiful. And again, yeah, gold is really, really close at getting convincingly above that $2,075 level, especially on the weekly. Then we're good to go. Game of trades here. This is one of the few up-only charts there is. Unfortunately, it is the US government debt unsustainably at its best. So you can just see here, parabolic move. And guess what happened here in 1971? We left the gold standard, and ever since the angle is going up, 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 and it will keep going up until we hit vertical. And as you know, when any stock, goes parabolic or vertical, that's when you sink the boat. Let's say it's just going straight down from there, a big crash. It will be the same here. The debt bubble will burst, and it is game over. And that's why we have gold and silver, by the way, physical gold and silver. Trend spotter here. If Pelosi is bullish, I am bullish NVIDIA. I saw a tweet that she has bought, I don't know, a lot of NVIDIA options or stock, whatever, doesn't matter. But she invested long here in NVIDIA. And if she's long, she's never right, she is never wrong, by the way. So I'll just leave it at that. Pierre, looking like a change in trend in the WTI, sold my XLE calls. You can see here again, as we looked at that breakout there. It is definitely a trend changing candle. We just need some good follow through, or just some good retesting sideways action so we don't lose the momentum. But definitely oil is making a statement here, no doubt about it. Catch here, big. Hat tip to CEO Technician. I follow that guy as well. Very good at technical analysis. You should follow him. And he says, please keep shortening this. So this is, again, that huge run up here, that saucer, cup, and then handle. And yes, very close to something big, just like gold, really. Just look at the move it has had, ever since October, from roughly 0.2 to, I don't know, 1.6. So that's an 8-bagger right there. Quite insane. I'm not invested in that one, unfortunately. Hedgehog here, battery metals, ETF, weekly, looking ready to run after spending a couple of months in the penalty box. So you have this sideways here, and then we went down into the next zone, the next box here at roughly 10. Again, just below, when you go from 2 digits to 1, that's often support until it breaks, obviously. But again, it's starting to curl back up here. And if we get above, let's call it 11.5, then yes, I completely agree with the statement here that battery metals could be making a bigger move. The great markets here again with oil up again here, roughly 3% today. Going back to the candlestick that we looked at 2 or 3 times now, oil making a statement. Is it a bit early to call it a you know, downtrend broken? Maybe, but definitely one to watch here again. Same thing again here, you know, oil breaking out. Boop, that's a huge candle. Beautiful. And then I just took two of my own charts here. This is LEU, cup and handle. It already broke its downtrend here. You can see retesting, and it is ready to advance. You know, within a few percent, this one should go way higher and start its massive incline to the upside. Incline is always up, but anyways, EFR here, energy fuels above, you know, 12.20, and this will go for a huge run up, higher than most people actually think. And you can see the tweet below where we had the entry called, nailed it to the more or less perfection, which is nice to see. But again, 12.20, why? Because that is, right now we are bull flagging here. This is a long-term chart, by the way, on the weekly, excuse me. So longer-term pattern here, flagging just below a huge breakout, the 12.2, and that golden flag, the top golden flag here. The pole, if you add that in here to there, it actually aligns well with 80. If we get there, oh man. Anyways, that's all I had for you guys today. Again, nothing much has happened, you know, both on Twitter and in the charting or in the commodities. It is holidays so that's totally fine. Again, I will make the uranium video right now. Check it out. As always, we will see you in the next one, guys. Cheers. Bye.